Okay, so the best way to graph these transformations is to list out everything you need to do first, then think about your parent graph. So if we look at our transformations, we have a reflection, we have a horizontal shift, we have a vertical shift. So first we'll go ahead and list them out. That reflection, the negative is on the outside, so that is over the x-axis. So that means normally the absolute value equation is a v opening up. Since we're reflecting it over x, we'll have a v open down instead. That plus 3 on the inside is a horizontal shift to the left 3. The plus 1 on the outside is a vertical shift up 1. So now we just need to find our new center of the graph and then go from there. Okay, so we're moving left 3, up 1. That's going to be the vertex of this absolute value graph. There is no stretch, so we know it follows the same slope, which is down 1 over 1 on both sides, and continue that pattern. And there's our graph. So again, our first step is just to list the transformations. That negative on the outside is the same as before. Reflection over x. So that just means our parabola normally opens up, but now to open down. This 1/2 on the outside is a vertical compression by a factor of 1/2, which just means normally for the parabolas we go over 1 up 1. Now we will go over 1 up 1/2. And lastly, this plus 4 is a vertical shift up 4. We just need to go ahead and make our graph up 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be our new starting point of the parabola. And then because of that vertical compression, I'm going to get myself a couple points. Go over 1, down 1/2 instead of down 1. Normal parabolas go over 2 and down 4. So in this case, it'll be over 2, down 2. Essentially, whatever the normal graph did, cut it in half, so it's a wider parabola. If you ever aren't sure on some of those points, just use a table. So for example, we know that this is centered at 0 horizontally, so then we can just plug in -1, -2 below, 1, 2 on the other side. And from here, if you just use your head, use a calculator, whatever you need to plug these values in. So like for -2, it'd be -1/2 times -2 squared plus 4. -2 squared is a positive 4. -1/2 times 4 is -2 plus 4 equals 2. And then you can just keep going down. And this way you can make sure you get actual points on this graph. So in this case, -1 squared, positive 1. So it's -1/2 plus 4, which gives us 3.5. For 0, we get 4. And then symmetrical both ways.